few days ago, I went sailing out here in Martigny Beach, 6'6" no cam, and a 96 litre slalom board, which is about 61 wide. And I asked you guys at home what fin you think I was running in that slalom board. The response was crazy. Something like 400 comments. Crazy, absolutely crazy. Most of you going with my rule, half the width plus a little bit. So 61, half it is 30.5, add a bit, 32 would have been a solid guess. And that is actually what I usually run in that slalom board. But the wind was a bit lighter. I won't lie, I forgot my bigger board and I thought I'm gonna have to take the 96. I thought maybe I'll just shove a big fin in. I'd actually seen that video a long time ago from Wojciech. You remember the Polish guy, ex-Formula World champion? And he was running some ridiculously massive fins in some small slalom boards. More ridiculous than what I did on that session. Long story short, what fin do you think it was? One person, I think, out of 400 guesses guessed it right. It was a 37 centimetre fin. So I'm back here again today. I've got the 6'6" rigged again, got the same board, the same fin. I'm going to give it a better go. It actually felt pretty solid the other time, but it wasn't that windy. I wasn't pushing the limit. It was sitting on the rail a little bit, but it felt comfortable. Yeah, let's go take it for a spin. I'm going to talk about fins and a little bit more. Let me know in the comments what you would use in this board. Does my old rule, which I think is still very current, is half the width plus a little bit. I think that puts you in good stead. Okay, let's go get some action in. Okay, just come in from a session on that 37 fin. It's a 37 finish fin. For those who don't know, Geordie Vonk's been involved with the testing and stuff. Quite a few of the guys on the P-Relay have finished fins in their quivers, and it is working super nice. I did have gas oil before, which I was super happy with, but I have to say, these fins that I've got is plug and play. Stick them in the board and they are gone. I haven't even had to think about it. And that for me is a good fin. So now we're talking about that fin in particular in that board. 37 in the 62 wide board. I checked it afterwards, 62. So my usual rule, half the width, 62, which is 31, plus a little bit, 32. That 32 in that has worked every time I've put it in, perfect. But I would usually use it in stronger winds. Today, 6'6", full power, not overpower, but full power. Felt sweet, felt really comfortable. I never got properly lifted out of the water. I could always hold it. It's quite flat water. There's like one caveat. There's a few holes out there, which that 37 was really nice. I could drive it through the holes. But what are the downsides? And I was thinking, am I losing speed? My speed, I just checked the water speed app. I think it was 33.5 or something like that, but quite consistent, you know, 32, 33s for about the 10-second, 5-second and 2-second, which I think is pretty solid for what we had out there. But would the 32 fin have got me faster? Is there less drag? And that is the reason we want to go as small a fin as possible. So I think maybe want to go as small as fin as possible, but create still having lift. The faster you go, the more lift you get. Interesting. Let me know in the comments below what fins you're using in your boards. Do you like my rule, half the width, add a little bit, or are you using as bigger fins as me in your small boards? Let me know. More tests to come. And actually, let me know what other stuff you want me to do. I've got the perfect playground here, flat water. I'm going to be trying out the free waves, the wave boards, changing the fins and trying different setups to see if it makes a difference. Anything you want me to test, let me know.